What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. So, your boy is back in the flesh, and today we are going to talk about the news. The not surprising news that came out today. So, on shout out to WrestlingIncorporated.com, WrestlingInc.com, WWE stars come out strong in support of Bianca Belair following racist fan comments. So I saw a little bit of this on X, and I was like, what the fuck do we have? I was like, why do we have a hashtag We Love You Bianca trending on X? I was like, what is happening? So, on Thursday afternoon, We Love You Bianca was trending on X after the WWE Games Instagram account posted a photo of Belair alongside Rhea Ripley and Cody Rhodes. The post read, Most Iconic WWE 2K24 Trio. The post was taken over by racist comments degrading Belair, with other fans coming to her defense. So, I believe I took a look at what it said, and it was said something like, oh, of course they had to add a black or something like that. Now, that is crazy. Like, she didn't deserve to belong on there, but they had to add a black. And all these people who jumped in the comments started saying crazy racist shit, right? Okay. Right? So, then, you had guys like Big E join in, Zelina Vega, who joined in to say, like Big E said, black women in this industry face a regular barrage of racism and misogyny from fans and have for far too long. You cannot diminish their light. You cannot erase their contributions to the industry. Facts. Everything he said was facts. Zelina Vega, the fans that took part in the blatant disrespect and hate towards her and other black men and women should be ashamed and embarrassed. It's disgusting, but your hate will never, ever dim their shine. We love you, B. You continue to be an inspiration to all of us. Rhea Ripley joined in and said, EST ain't just a nickname. Bianca Belair is a history maker, a trailblazer, and one of the nicest humans that you would have the privilege to ever meet. Y'all just mad that she's better than you. Okay. Right? AJ Francis, aka Top Dollar, said that race is how people would always compare B-Fab to Bianca or Jade, even though they didn't look alike. And how fans are acting like this is new. Yeah, okay. I believe Ava did too from NXT. She did too. Like, she's not surprised, but it's disgusting. Which is more of the liking of how I feel personally. I know that WWE is entertaining. I understand that WWE is its own world. We all watch WWE. We love WWE. I'm making YouTube content right now because of WWE. It's a passion. It's a love. But it's the real world we're talking about. Why are people surprised that there's racism in... It's like they're surprised people are racist in wrestling. And I'm not saying that there should be or stuff like that. No, it's just not a surprise. I bet there is way more comments that are probably in Bianca stuff, or people who say racial shit about Bianca Belair, especially because she has like the long ass fucking tail or whatever that she whips at people. I guarantee you people were talking shit about that. Guarantee you there is way more racist stuff that has been said about Bianca Belair, that's been said about your Lash Legends and stuff like that, about every black person in the company. You wanna know why? You know how many racial undertones that have been in storylines that we just glossed over? Think of mine. Look at Crime Time. Crime Time was entertaining as hell, funny as hell. Bro had Timberland jeans, a bulletproof vest, a white tank top, a white do-rag, and a New York Yankees hat. The motherfuckers was playing dice, rolling dice on lotto numbers. Money, yeah. We're getting money, yeah. Vince McMahon was wearing a do-rag. Vince McMahon said the N-word on national television. Look at the Triple H storyline. WWE likes to lie. Well, not WWE, but people like to lie and say that the story was about Booker T being from WCW. We were, what? We were 3 years past the invasion. Why the fuck was this about Booker T being from WCW? Because last time I checked, Triple H was talking about how guys like you aren't made to be champion. Why don't you go and do a little dance for me? You and your little nappy head, your nappy hair, I'd laugh my ass off at you becoming champion. We're supposed to just look over that. Look at Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan has said some racial things in the past. What are we talking about? These things have been presenting themselves for a very long time. And I think out of everything, that's what bothers me. It's not the fact of, it's like, why are we surprised? You know? Bianca, but that is what makes these moments are what we fight for. For example, when Bianca Belair main evented WrestleMania against Sasha Banks, 2 black women main evented in WrestleMania, that's why it was special. When Kofi Kingston won the title against Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 35, that's why it was special. Bobby Lashley getting the title, that's why it was special. Every time a black champion wins, you don't understand that level of enjoyment and happiness. No matter if they're heel or babyface, it does not matter. Because of how less amount of champions we have to people of other different ethnicities. It's truly bullshit. Like, let's do some Google research. I'm gonna do this live. Let's do some Google research. Them kids, Ron Simmons, I believe, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but yes, Ron Simmons was the first ever black world heavyweight champion. Ron Simmons. I know Dusty Rhodes had a lot to do with that. Shout out to him. Wrestling's been going on since the fucking 30s? Wrestling's been going on like Gorgeous George, and there's so many guys who've been wrestling for so fucking long. The 30s, 40s, 50s, wrestling people have been wrestling. We got our first black champion in August of 1992. 1992. So in 1992, I believe that was... We were a lot of WrestleManias in. A lot. Before we even... WCW was around for a little minute now, before we even touched a black champion. That is why we celebrate. But I think it's okay to have an escape from reality in wrestling. But don't forget what this world really is. For me, personally, it just bothers me sometimes that people forget the world we live in, because, like, no matter how big you can get, no matter how big your status is, you are always going to be black. And, like, it bothers me sometimes when people are like, oh, well, people shouldn't have to go through this. Duh! We've been going through this our whole life. This is nothing we have not experienced. And I know damn well Bianca Belair has had just as much shit like this happen. Especially coming from, that she's from Tennessee. You know how many people, if Big E walks across the street, is walking the street right now, do you know how many people are going to stereotype him and switch sides? No, and damn well, Big E's probably one of the nicest people on the planet. These are the things we deal with on a regular basis. So, am I surprised that there's racist fans? Am I surprised that there's racism going on in the industry? Hell no! Come a wrestling fan and know there's been racism going on. There is racism in every single industry you walk in. It sounds so fucked up, but no industry has ever been above racism. Think about movies like Boys in the Hood and Juice, South Central, stuff like that. Know what they're called? They're called hood movies, ghetto films. Why? Sounds crazy. Why aren't they just films like everybody else? You don't call them gangster films like Goodfellas, Godfather, Scarface. No, but we're called ghetto films, hood films. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is, yes, we support black women over here, all in these streets. I love Bianca Belair. I think fucking Last Legend is a future champion. Naomi, another person who won the main event, who won a title at WrestleMania, and the reason why it was so respected and warranted because we worked so hard. Every time a black champion wins in wrestling will be a big deal. Think I'm playing. When Swerve Strickland wins the AEW World Champion, it'll be history making. Generation defining. Why? Because black people are not, oh my God, black people are not normalized as champions. The closest think about The Rock. Well, name me one elite black championship reign besides the goddess, Bianca Belair. That was a run. I can probably name you a few. I could probably name you King Booker, because that shit was entertaining when he was champion, world heavyweight champion. Kofi Kingston got smoked by Brock Lesnar, so no. The Rock, maybe, but The Rock was always losing him back and forth to Triple H. All I'm saying is, I hope that other people with different ethnicities and things of that nature got to fully see what black people go through on a daily basis. And we have to remember, as wrestling fans and as people go through real shit. Was I supposed to, like, go on and just, like, you can't do anything besides show love to Bianca Belair. Anything else, you can't do nothing else but show love. But the difference is, are we surprised? No, I'm not surprised. I feel for her very deeply. But I guarantee you, this ain't nothing she ain't ever seen before. Nothing, especially as a black woman, a powerful black woman. I know she's not. I already know. This is a regular day in the office for her. But guess what? As a champion, she's going to rise up. Because guess what? Being black is basically like this. It's like starting a basketball game. It's like starting a basketball game, right? You're at the tip-off, looking at the scoreboard, and the scoreboard says you're already down 35 points, but you're still expected to come back and win the game. That's what being black is. But the difference is, the special, very special amount of people will come back and win that game. Anyone who's one of those special people who comes back and wins that game, it's Bianca Belair. Incredible, elite, one-of-a-kind talent, just like Jade Cargill, just like Lash Legend. We love you. We appreciate you. And I hope you guys got to see... I hope you guys get to see what it's like to be black. Period. Point blank. Never lose sight of that. So that's all I had to say on this topic. Thank you guys for holding in there, listening and watching. I'm going to be coming out. I'm going to be rapid fire with some more videos. I know it's been a couple days. I had a lot of stuff to figure out as I'm transferring jobs. Blah. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We are on the road to 2,000 subs. Forever gang. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And until forever finds you.